Hello everybody, it is Alex here. Today we are here with Motorsport Manager. So, I haven't even loaded it up.
Few seconds before the lights go
done.
out.
Anyway,
And the race to the
so I'm just going
podium
to
begins.
tweet out the stream.
You know this battle will be won off the track as well as on it. You've studied your tactics, anticipated every move like a grandmaster. You've researched and analysed, modified and fine-tuned to perfection. You've honed your instincts to give you an edge over your rivals. Your drivers focused, your team ready. The championship in the balance. First past the checkered flag, the goal.
Anyway, hello President Kimmy. Just turn the brightness on that a little bit so I can see the chat. So, I'm happy to be back here on Motorsport Manager. It's been, well, it's 5 days, isn't it? Since last Wednesday when we were last live on the old manager. Just check we're actually... Good stuff. It is working. Eddie, hello Abby Oden. Nice to see you back. Why's it taking so long to load? This is strange. Doesn't normally take this long. What are you doing? So, Lucas saying I should have 10 million subscribers. If only, if only. Anyway, so we're looking like we can possibly get 6th and 7th in the Drivers' Championship here today, guys. We're going to have one race to go when this stream ends. We're going to do 4 races. That'll take us about 1.5 hours. And we'll leave the last race as a surprise for Wednesday's stream, guys. So look forward to that. So, a question. Testing weekend. Whatever. I do find some of these questions a little bit annoying. I definitely feel that they should improve these. Road to League 1 tomorrow. Hopefully, Abiodun. Hopefully. Tom, hello. Nice to see you all. It's kind of weird having my laptop here because I'm normally used to looking down here for any sort of chat, but it's right there and I can... Let's move the camera down a little bit. A lot of headroom otherwise. But yeah, it's good. Actually, it's nice having the chat there, but... So we're quite low, aren't we, on budget? We've sort of thrown everything into getting a factory built here, which should be built by the end of the season or in the start, for the ready for next season. Hello, Teresa. So we're sort of just, I won't say we're just throwing it all. Oh, and we're on low cost per race. How much is that? Maybe not, maybe not. Yeah, so we're running low on money, but we should be okay. If the pay driver just still keeps giving us money, the sponsors will keep coming in. And I think we should end on a positive note, but I don't know whether we'll be any better off than last season. We probably should get more points than last season. We're ahead of Katana. I forgot that. And they've got a race victory. They won the first race of the season, didn't they? With old TYRES, who has only scored 24 points into his victory. Yes, I lose 500 a race, Abiodun, but remember, I've got my pay driver, and with the sponsors, I shouldn't go negative. Okay, Lucas, see you when you see you. Abiodun, it will be important for next season. And yes, DVR is on, finally. Engine cooling system. No, let's do it. Minus 550 reliability is massive. We should get a new sponsor soon. 18 lap races, interesting. So what are we going to do for this? Not benefit the lower quality teams. So we still got 4 votes. I think we're going to go against. Times 2. Obviously the better teams are going to... Generally the better teams, I'd say, are going to want to vote. Phew, just about rejected there, lads. Quite a few people abstained. The factory could have waited, I agree, but the thing is it takes like 2/3, 3/4 of a year to build. So I want to build it for next season, if that makes any sense. No Diet Coke, no, we're going to try and stop doing it, lads, because we're going to try and stop. It's going to be on the water hype. See, look, if I get that 10th or above, which I probably should get, honestly, guys, I should be only losing 200k a race, which is all right. We can pretty much lose that until the end of the season. We're all good, but we just got to make sure we keep finishing in the top 10. We've got a couple of sponsors running out after the next race. Right, so need to get my old book. Where did I put it? Is this it? All my details, setups. Yes, there we go. So what is it? It is a pardon me for coughing. It is a low tyre wear track. Interesting. I'm going to go with some softs here today then, guys. I'm going to go with quite a lot of softs. That's the tyre we're going to use. Interesting. Interesting. Wait, what? I don't think we'll be able to get to the end of the race, to be fair, guys. I don't think we'll be able to get to the end of the race. Right, let's have a look at these parts. Have we got all of the good parts installed? Yes, I'd say so. Good stuff. Right, let's go then, guys. Let's go. So, Ethan, you can rewind back to the start if you want to catch up. We really haven't done much, so we're pretty much just like getting into the stream right now. Poachy Head, hello. Haven't seen you in a few streams. Or have I? I don't know. I haven't seen many Book Clover jokes. I'm assuming that if I'm quieter, guys, I'll bring this a bit closer. If that's any better, just let me know. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Bit close to the mic. Right, Lara and Hashimoto. And right, so what did we predict last season? 40% downforce. Bit more of that. And acceleration 80%. Okay. I assume I meant like that. Right, let's try that. And inters, yes. And for Lara, hopefully the same sort of thing, like that. A bit more downforce. Right, fingers crossed, lads, that is the right sort of setup. So let's take practice. A bit better, thanks. Maybe I should. The problem is, guys, if I turn it up, it doesn't sort of. It sounds really bad. I turn it up like artificially. So I don't know what. Ideally, what's the best solution with this? Can you go like any higher up on your volume? I don't know. Otherwise, I do feel it starts to sort of destroy the quality a little bit. But if oh, actually, I'll tell you what I can do. I'll turn up in here. Right, there you go. I've turned it up a bit. There you go. That should make it a bit better. That should mean I don't need it so close to my face, actually. Yeah, I just turned it up in the mixer. Yes, because Codemasters games are really weirdly set up. Book Clover is common. Jordan, ooh, bit of controversy. So, a few laps here. I don't know how long it's going to rain for. Probably shouldn't actually be out on inters, to be fair. I don't know. Actually, within like a lap or two, it will back into intermediate conditions. See you soon, Ethan. Thank you for tuning in. Good luck at football. So, I do find it annoying they always run side by side with each other, noobs. My booklet of much information has fallen off. There we go. Stay there. Right, so pit in and put some dry tyres on. Loving the handling. Okay, that's good. Well, it's a good one. We can set it up like this. I'll end at about 7:30, Ethan. Right, so we're just going to play around with these a tiny bit, and we can always revert it back to that setup if we want to. So let's go out onto track and let's just do a little bit of a modification here with Lara. I wonder how close to optimal it was. The other one was 95%, which is pretty good considering. 95% again. So that was excellent. So let's not move that. And a bit less downforce. Right, let's try that. Only a tiny bit different, but it could be a bit better. Alright, I've still got a cold. It's really annoying, but nonetheless, I will soldier on. Alex, when I said to my dad about Massa's return, he was shocked. I mean, I literally haven't tweeted anything about it or whatever, but I'd obviously realised now that Massa's back to Williams and Bottas is off to Mercedes. So big news for the world of Formula One, and I've got my fingers crossed. I really want Rosberg to do well. Rosberg, banter. I really want Bottas to do well, and it's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough because I don't know how he's going to match up to Lewis Hamilton. Because let's be honest, Lewis Hamilton probably, alongside Vettel on a good day, the best drivers on the grid, including Verstappen up there as well. But it's really tough to call whether he's going to be good enough. It's really tough to know. So, Hashimoto going fastest. Lara went slower than someone that went out on Inters, which is quite funny. So people are still out here. Like, we're the only people out on dry tyres. This is quite strange. Right, just go for it for one lap. I want to be top at practice. There should be some sort of bonus for being top in practice. I don't know. Just saying it now that I'm top of practice, but no. So there we go. 1-2. We're pulling out that advantage, lads. So this is the fast lap, so we'd hope that they're going to be a bit better. So 7 tenths up, 6 tenths up. This is quite good. A bit of traffic though for both drivers. Meaning, is this middle sector? Oh, it's on fire. Oh my goodness, good lap times here. I do get that feeling someone's going to sneak ahead of me here, actually. Actually, possibly not, because they've only just come out the pit lane. So we could just literally be dominating this session. 3rd and 6th. I mean, Machina might get a lap time, and so will TYRES, which is a little bit annoying for me personally, meaning I probably won't be top of practice. Yeah, Tom, Massa really is coming back. Massa is really coming back. He's replacing Bottas. Oh. Yes, we still 1-2 in practice, lads. Boom. I really do hope Manor do survive a liquidation as well, because let's be honest, they've done a really good job on their budget over the years, and I'd just love to see them. Still in F1. Massa got all these free gifts. I agree, he got all these free gifts, and then he's like, I'll take them back. Cheers, mate. So we'll put the intermediate tyres on in case. There's not much point putting the soft tyres on, really, is there? Because they're going to use the super soft. So, in case by one magical chance it rains, instant result that. I don't think Massa ever wanted to retire. I think I've listened to a lot of people, and I don't think he wanted to retire at all, but his just contract ran out. So I think they were like, yeah, we'll move on to different things with Stroll and Bottas, but we all know what happened next. So we got race trim and soft tyres, and we're going to go the same thing here today, I think, on Mr. Verstappen. So 13 lap race, and how long do these tyres last? Oh, great, some people are going to try a zero stop, aren't they? It's a tough one. I think we're gonna go with the softs. I think, fingers crossed, my strategy is gonna work here. 96%. Like, how much was this? Is this like 98? 98 optimal setup. That's pretty decent, lads. All right then, let's go to the race. I'm Baku. Baku banter. If Manor do survive, who will be their drivers? Felipe Nasr and I think he possibly still had a chance at the Sauber seat, but I think it was pretty much Verline. I think it will be probably Nasr and a pay driver, but most likely, like Reese says, probably just pay drivers. So Maldonado's back, boys. Gutierrez and Azza, that's very true. Gutierrez says he's planning to do some races in Formula E, which is slightly strange. Like, but I guess Manor was Gutierrez's option, to be fair. I doubt Jordan King, to be perfectly honest. I know his dad like owned a part of Manor, but obviously if they got new owners, they're not gonna, you know, yeah. Yeah, because his obviously dad owns the team that like, owns a part of the team or something at the moment, owns a stake in it. So I guess if there's new owners, it wouldn't mean. Anyway, I need to focus on this because we're not doing particularly well here, lads. Let's push these tyres a bit. We can push these tyres quite a bit, I think. And right now we're not doing particularly good. Come on, Graf and Hashimoto. Get some overtakes done, lads. So close to Vidal. TYRES stays up in 5th. That's quite annoying. Come on, De Graaf. So annoying. Banter. Hashimoto's like, nah, see you later, Graf. I wonder if anyone is going to try a zero stop strategy. There's only a couple of people out there on mediums. It definitely could work, but I mean, Woodford actually could be in a good position here, but yeah, I don't really see Harry Antonio back either, to be perfectly honest. I don't see it. Formula exit. It basically is, isn't it, at the moment? Basically is. I think I'm going to split strategies here, lads, because at the moment we're struggling because we're just stuck up behind a couple of these drivers, including Slavander and this Rosetta Corsa. I do agree money ruins the sport, but also money does mean, I guess, a lot more people can have jobs in their dream job. So I guess that's quite cool. That with, you know, with a big pay driver on board, there can be maybe a few extra jobs for people. And yeah, it depends what side you look at it. But I guess, you know, we're all here to watch the sport, and we're all here to watch drivers race. And currently, we're not generally seeing the best drivers at the front of the pack. So Hashimoto, I'm gonna pick you. Let's think about this. Yeah, I'm gonna pick you this lap. Actually, no. Yeah, I'm gonna pick you this lap. I was just debating about that. Should be okay. We're gonna come out quite far back. Anyway, so let's have a look at the graph now. And possibly pit him this lap for some. Possibly pit him for some tyres this lap. I was going to burn loads of Hashimoto's fuel, hope to just jump people in the pits. And I'm hoping De Graaf will. Let's see what I just want to see what they pit in for at the front. They're pitting for super soft, so we're going to do the same. This is where we're splitting the strategy here, guys. Because I do find that we might possibly struggle here. Anyway, so when we come out, we're going to go for it. I think we're going to get De Graaf's going to be so far behind Hashimoto. Hashimoto's done a really good job here. I think it's stuck in traffic. It's just inevitably going to be losing time. Possibly could jump a couple of people though. The thing is with the super softs as well, they're probably more likely to not finish this race. Come on. Is that Vidal we're past? Yeah, we're ahead of Vidal. We're not too far behind Skovdal. Come on, Hashimoto, do him. Yes, good stuff. That's ahead of one of the Panther cars. And next up is Skovdal, actually stuck up behind someone on mediums. Are they really trying to go to the end? Woodford in 8th, going really slowly. Larson also trying to get to the end on these mediums. Surely we'll get past them ASAP. Whew, look how much later we are on the brakes. Okay, so De Graaf's really lost a lot of time here. So we've got 2 people in front that we should hopefully jump. So that'll put 8 up into 8th. It's a tough one. Oh, there's Lavanda. Oh, and they are pitting, so that's interesting. So that put the graph into 12. So we'll save some fuel. It's always looking pretty good, but we've got 9th place Vidal coming at us here. 7 temps on that last lap, but hopefully not too much more. 2 laps to go. I'm hoping we can fend him off there. We'll save a bit of fuel so we can hopefully just go for it at the end. Oh, so De Graaf is right up behind Larson. This is for a point. Paying position. Come on, De Graaf. Should be surely on the brakes there. I think he's done him. There we go. Into 10th place with De Graaf. Hashimoto's doing a really good job here on his tyres. The undercut definitely worked out here, but I don't think we're going to quite get anything more. So, last lap time we're coming to now, and we're just going to push with the fuel here on Hashimoto to try and make sure we defend from Vidal here. We came at us quite a bit on that last lap. Just push it all the way to the top. We don't want to lose this position. It's only a couple of points, but oh, Valdez is one for Steinman. Interesting. Up the line. We're going to pretty much hit it on the head with the fuel. And De Graaf is going to get 10th place just as Lavanda. So good stuff. Not the greatest points in the world, but overall, I mean, points make prizes. So, how do you feel Jaguar feel now, considering what Red Bull went on, considering they sold it for £1? I'm pretty sure they sold it for £1, but with all the debt that they had. Could be wrong, but I think that's what I heard. 8th and 10th, okay, points, decent. Maybe we can gain a couple of positions if some naughty people are cheating. Nope. Oh, why do they not cheat anymore? So, we lost a bit of space to TYRES, but we've closed a bit on Vidal there. And equal on points with Katana now. So, it's a tough one. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I agree, Reese. I'm pretty sure, didn't Mercedes get money from Manor? Obviously for the engine. Lara's morale is down, but she's giving us that money. Interesting. Anyway, so we should be okay to the end. If we just lose 200k per race, we should literally just about do it. So, Phoenix up next. Not a track I enjoy at all. But, nonetheless, we have to do it, so let's go. These interviews, come on. Too many hours on Poochie, I'm not going to lie. I'll ought to have another look. 74 hours. So, I'm waiting for people to tell me to get a life. But they were for videos for you guys. Literally, I don't think I've played it except from when I'm making videos. Not because I don't dislike the game, but just because I love making videos on it. Gasly is overrated. Well, that's going to cause a bit of controversy in the banter pot. Right, Phoenix up next. 10th or above, fingers crossed. So sponsors running out at the end of this race, so we'll just take the upfront payment this time. Oh, good. Oh, no. 100%. Okay, whatever. Reliability. I forgot to do this. I forgot to upgrade the reliability. Get the staff to do them things. Very high, so I should really write down what tyres as well to use. So we use a lot of mediums, and then we'll auto pick it. Okay. Right, decent stuff, decent stuff. Good. Let's go. Well, Manor were not exactly MasterCard last season. No controllers available. Eddie Jordan announced Brundle to drive for the 1997. 10 hours on Motorsport Manager, 25. Who in the chat has got more than 25 hours on Motorsport Manager? I suppose most of the time you guys are watching me on it, so. Did you say you're really hello, Alex? Not sure what I meant, Tom. Hi. No, I didn't. I have a massive headache. Anyway, USA, downforce. About 3/4. 3/4? A third is what I meant in my head. Handling, very, very oversteering. Acceleration about 60. So let's go like that. And we're going to go on the hard or the medium compound tyres. Same thing, downforce, handling that way, and acceleration up there. Mediums, away we go, and take practice. Alex, is that new career the Harriento and winner qualifying and race predictions thing, or just something else? Sorry, I really don't know what you mean. Alex, is that new career the Harriento and winner and quality and race predictions thing, or is it just something else? Sorry, I really don't know what that means. Who will win the Australian Grand Prix? Probably Hamilton. £2 and Alonso being champion. What are the odds on that, Reese? How much are you going to get back? I'm a bit confused, Abiod, on what sort of the question is. Oh, predictions. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, we decided there's not much point because it makes the series really complicated, and at the end of the day, we're just there to have, we're there to just enjoy the game and have a bit of fun. So, yeah, sorry, I know what you I know what you mean now, but yeah, unfortunately, not well. We did do it for the second episode, which corrupted, but then I was just like, it's just gonna ruin it to just make it this complicated. So hopefully you understand. It's sort of just like a co-op career mode now. See it, Ethan? Good luck at football. I got £10 on it not being a Mercedes. I'm going for Leicester-esque thing this year. Manner for the constructors. So we're going to bring him in. Hopefully, yep, they've just hit level 2, which is decent. Road to League 1 tomorrow, yes, I've already said this, Abiodun. I thought you already heard me say that, but decent stuff. We've got some excellence in here straight away. So a bit less downforce, I think. Let's try that. New set of mediums, away they go. Awesome, 2 excellence to start it off, which is decent. Only the downforce. I think it was 100 to 1 odds. That's pretty mad. Guys, if you haven't already, I'd appreciate it massively. You could hit the like on the stream, and yeah, massively appreciated. And been a good stream so far. Enjoyed reading your comments and that sort of stuff. Definitely having the laptop there definitely helps me just get the comments like straight away. £202 return. Decent. So hopefully this makes the setup a bit better. What is it? I'm just checking. I actually am using the right. Yeah, okay. I thought it was using the mic on my. Oh, it's not even plugged in. Good. I thought it was using the mic on my headset. I was like, that was a bit embarrassing. So that's why it paused a second. I just alt tabbed. Pooch, yeah, that's the reason why I did it, is because I wanted to make sure I wasn't copying anyone else. So that's the reason why I went for it. And well, I think it turned out quite good. I obviously have a bit of a cold in it, so it makes me sound silly, but yeah, unrealistic reliabilities, but I guess that isn't really programmed in. Let's just bring him in and hopefully get this set up. I think we made one of them worse by the look of it. Excellent, excellent, great. Okay, that's decent. So DeGraff wants more top end speed. Is that what Abioran is saying in the chat? More top end speed. Let's see whether that works then. Decent, let's go. Oh, we're not going to get another lap in, that's a bit annoying. I was going to hopefully get the super soft tyres up to level 1, but not the case, I don't think. I don't have a problem with the 2000 mod, it obviously can't be fixed. The field was really yeah. I think it's more there just to have something a bit different, to be perfectly honest. That's the reason why I made the video, really, just to make it just something a little bit different that we don't see on YouTube every single day. That was the reason why I did it. So hopefully it's just going to be a good series, fun series, just a little bit different, really. And I'm hoping to do 2 episodes a week as well. So I'm thinking one on. It's going to hopefully be Wednesday, Sunday, something like that. So I'm going to be up to 4 videos again per week. So yeah. Nice, thank you for the people that like the stream. Getting a couple of the tweets through, up to 11 likes currently. 12 now, I've liked it myself. Whee. Okie dokie, quality time, super overtaker mediums, and same thing. Good, car setup's pretty good, and instant result that, please. Hackenen's overtake at Spa was absolutely 10 out of 10, wasn't it? Ninth, well, 8th and 9th, pretty good. Not too far off 5th. I suppose around this track actually is quite a bit. I would be surprised if we get any higher than we are, really. But we'll split the strategy a little bit here. So how long is this race? 17 laps. Pretty good setups. So it should be 2 stints on the mediums, I'd say. I think DeGraff is better on his tyres. So we hopefully should be able to just push on these tyres. That's what I'm hoping. Because around this track... apologies. Around this track, it's... If you don't push, it's... Especially the oval. It is tough to get overtakes in. Okay. Why did it not select that? What are you doing? Are you out of your mind? There we go. Masson Montoya 2004 Rouge. I don't really remember that. Reese, if you send it to me on Twitter, I'll retweet it for some people. So everyone can see what you're on about. Right. Okay, apologies for scrolling through my Mac. Yeah, some of these guys in the chat now just suddenly going about Poochhead. Poochhead and Book Clover, I mean, it's getting a bit too... Yes, DeGraff, up into 6th? Whoa, 5th! 6th. 7th. Okay, don't start doing too badly. We've got to try and beat McLaren in the standings. I suppose Sulikov had a bad start, so he's going to become past us as well. 8th and 10th. Come on, DeGraff. Trying to go back for an overtake. And Sulikov probably not going to be working out. Right. Wonder if it's going to rain. It's going to get cloudy. Who knows? Could be interesting. Could be interesting. People are starting on the super softs, which is kind of strange to me. We're gonna back off a little bit here, lads. We're gonna let De Graaf go a little. He's gonna pit first, so we're gonna let him push a little bit more in this first stint. Oh, great! Don't let Dio stay past. Okay. Wow. How are we so bad? 242 miles an hour. That's pretty 10 out of 10. They're surely going to have to be pitting soon. Look how far out front Nubia is really pushing his tyres. His lap time's 40. I was actually in the pit lane. That's crazy how early he's come in. And he's only just in his box now. So we're actually going to come out ahead with both drivers. Wow, that's quite mad. That's quite mad. I reckon they're mostly going to be doing 2 stops here. I mean, what's he come out on? Softs. So he's going to have to do another stop, surely. So guys, in the chat, maybe put your best overtake of the 2003 season. What is it? What is your best favourite overtake? Okay, what is going on here, lads? Nubia's already up to second. That's quite crazy. So what lap are we going to pit? Lap 8. End of lap 8, I guess. Hopefully come out not in traffic. So we're going to pit this lap, I guess, with De Graaf. 2003 season, I was 5. Well, let's be honest, I wasn't. I was 4, 7 or 8. So I think we're going to pit this lap. We're not going to be able to push the tyres quite so much in the second stint, but nonetheless, let's play. Look how quick. It's just absolutely insane how fast Nubia is. Right, Hashimo, go now. You got my banter, lads. Where's De Graaf going to come out? I hope. Luckily, a lot of people pitted. He's come out in 10th. And he actually held up a couple of people, and the other stays the car in front. Probably got to pit again though. And Hashimoto's come out in 12th, 13th. He's come out behind quite a few people there. The undercuts worked with De Graaf. Weren't even born. So there's a question in the chat. Now Reese has mentioned it. Do you think Barrichello would have been a world champion if he didn't have Michael Schumacher as his teammate? I think we could get one of our... No, I'm not going to jinx it. Not going to jinx it. Leaders in the pit lane. Leaders in pit lane. De Graaf, he can push his fuel. He's doing a good job on that. He should have been world champion. I agree. He should have, but unfortunately, he's always had a decent driver alongside him, hasn't he? I mean, it's questionable whether, you know, I remember some of the things that went on the 2009 season, obviously when he had a good car as well. Slightly dodgy. Whether the team really did favour Button or not, it's a tough one to call, but let's go for it now then, lads. Hashimoto up into 7th, De Graaf in 5th, just behind Vidal as well. Yes, let's back it off for one lap, lads. We'll back it off for one lap and then we'll go for it on the last lap. So 4th, good stuff. we're ahead of Machina now as well. He's having a slow race. Vidal here is for a podium. It's crazy how much they've gone, how slow they're going now, lads. Right, last lap. Just go for it. Go for it. Get past him at all costs. Surely up to the line. It's going to be third place. Yes. 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 Hashimoto's going to... Oh, he didn't quite did it, but he got third. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. The strategy worked. What a race. What a race. And good stuff from De Graaf. Getting the overtake down the last corner. Just to make everyone a little bit nervous. That was awesome though. That was definitely what we needed. Awesome to see. Alex, what do you think of Wehrlein now being at Sauber? It's interesting. It would have obviously been great for him to go to Mercedes, but I guess they took the safer option and went with Bottas. But we'll see. I'm sure Wehrlein will be up there at some point in his career, but he just needs to prove this year at Sauber why he was so good. And if anything, he needs to like try to be beating Ocon as much as possible, just to, you know, impound Mercedes' misery a bit more. Wow, I'm happy with that result, lads. Boom, podium. Just as I said, this is not one of my favourite tracks. Anyway, that pauses away a little bit from Katana, which is important. So I'm gonna set some people as moderators now. So add a moderator. Just the people I know have been around for a long time. Poochied. No offense to anyone I don't do. You will be just keep sticking around the streams, and I'll add you as a moderator. Obviously, we can't have everyone as being a moderator, and obviously there will be more people, I'm hoping, in the future. So now is the best time to become a moderator. What? How did we lose so much money? Where's this come from? Why have I suddenly lost so much money? Anyway, that doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Because it's new sponsors, lads. New sponsors. Nearly went into bankruptcy, but we should have some new sponsors telling us soon. Telling us soon. With us soon. I'm just losing my words. Anyway. So De Graaf's had 2 podiums. Hashimoto hasn't actually had any podiums, but just been a bit more consistent. Hashimoto scored in all but 2 races, which is quite good. De Graaf in all but 1. Okay, that's interesting to see. So obviously we weren't very good round Portugal with De Graaf. There's actually 3 races in a row. There's only 3 races, and it was 3 races in a row where we didn't get double points. China, Portugal, and Russia. Interesting. So what's going to happen next? Hopefully some sponsors. Yep, already 3 offers available. So what is going to be the 3 million upfront payment? Are you sure, mate? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, please. Abiodan, what are you saying? What are you saying? We're nowhere near bankruptcy now. I have done a video on the F1 GP2 GP3 but series. The problem is, mate, when I what's this? It says I've got 3 sponsors. Oh, there you go. The problem is when I install that, it sort of deletes every time I have a update, which is kind of annoying. So I possibly could, and I might do streams on it, but it's a little bit annoying, the fact that it sort of deletes every time I have an update. But anyway, look at these sponsors, lads. 5-star, 5-star, and 4-star. As these 2 are basically the same, I can't see any advantage of going either way. So we're just going to go with the Football Manager. Look at that, boys. Right. Volunteering, good trait to have. You're on -3 million. Boo. Football Manager, just because it looks decent on the side of the car, let's be honest. So, I think we're just going to upgrade every building now, lads. Just be £35 billion in debt. Sound decent? Travelling to Vancouver any second now. It's not the penultimate race, is it? It's the second to penultimate. If that's even a thing. Card will do. Get in the bin. I'm not spending 100k on your blooming birthday. And we've got a sponsorship running out at the end of this one, which is good as well. So 7th or above, only losing 13k if this one works, if we get both of our strategies right. But anyway, so we're gonna go like that. We're gonna use the super soft tyres, I think, here, lads. It's a high tyre wear track. Right, good. Not particularly the best car anymore, but do I really want to spend 100k on a birthday though? That is the question. Because let's be honest, at the end of the day, they're going to get that morale back, so it's not worth 100k, in my opinion, at least. That 100.9% that Poochie Head likes. If you could choose one team in F1 for one season, what team would you pick? Here are your choices. McLaren, Manor, Renault or Haas. Is this to manage, to race for, to support? But generally for all of them it is McLaren, let's be honest. Anyway, Canada. I didn't write down the acceleration because I was a bit of a noob last year. But they're all around this sort of 30%. So let's go down here. Let's try that. And super softs. I kind of feel like maybe I should have not chose the super softs and probably chose the softs, thinking about this. Anyway, so we're going to go with an acceleration based setup now and just see whether that works. Right, handling. Right, let's try this then, lads. Take practice to race for, to be the driver. Okay, yeah, probably McLaren. Exactly, I agree, Abiodun. It'd be like, I suppose they try and make it like so it's an impact. Otherwise, 5k out of your budget's like nothing. Which is mad, but it's true. So I guess they try and make it impactful. So that's why you have to choose between them. So yeah. But McLaren, to answer F1 2016 and FIFA 17's question, definitely. Okay, so Reese, I've only just got your tweet, but I've just retweeted it. So anyone who wants to see what Reese was talking about, this epic overtake, is it Massa overtaking Montoya, or is it Montoya? It's Massa overtaking Montoya through Eau Rouge. It's even better than like the Raikkonen one that we saw a couple of years ago and the Webber Alonso one. That is awesome. I was looking at it from the other angle as well. Wow. See how much grip Massa has, how he just turns through Eau Rouge. Montoya's just struggling. Oh, that onboard shot is just so cool though. See Massa pull alongside and just swoop around the outside. That is cool. Anyway guys, I retweeted it. So the link's down below in the description if you want to check out my Twitter. Anyway, sorry, didn't fast forward it. See you soon, F1 2016 and FIFA 17. Yeah, I probably would have finished by then, but don't worry, you can tweet me or whatever just to say, hello, I'd manage Buklova. Oh dear. No worries, Reese. I did sort of say I was going to. Would be a bit mean if I didn't. Sorry that I only just checked it really, I completely forgot. Right. 5th and 3rd, okay. Decent. Right, I'll bring him in this lap. See what they want changing. So random fours, you can go back through. I have enabled DVR now, so if you want, you can go back and look back through the stream. But We had whatever the first race was. I think it was Ardennes. Not a particularly great race. We both scored points, but not great. And as for the second race in the USA, we managed to have a good result, getting a third place, and I think it was 8th was Hashimoto. Anyway, Hashimoto's had a good setup first time by here. What is the percentage of the overall? 97%. I don't even want to change that because that's good. So let's just go out once again. Some new tyres. Away you go. And as for the graph, let's have a quick look. And handling. Actually, no, we wanted to go up, didn't we? I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, no, that was the good thing. Okay, that's interesting. Let's try that. No, new tyres. Boom, ba-doom, Vancouver in the USA. No, I meant last race was the USA. Vancouver's this race. Rightio then, lads. Where's this going to put us? 4 minutes of the session remaining. Should be able to just go flat out. Get a decent lap time in. So, how's everyone's week been? Oh, we've just started the week. What's everyone got planned for this week? Anyone at the university? Anyone got assignments or anything? I mean, mine's pretty decent to be fair. Got a day off tomorrow where I'm just going to probably make some videos. And then we've got like a workshop with... This is quite cool, guys. We've got the guy that directs EastEnders. Like, even though I don't watch EastEnders, he's in our university, like, doing like a directing workshop on it with us, which is quite cool. I don't know, at least I find that quite cool. I mean, I don't watch EastEnders, but that's still quite cool. Oh my god, the graph, mate! What is that? That is absolute fire! Lap time. Mid-year test, Rabiodan. I'm in that lull between January exams and teaching re-beginning. Yeah, that sucks. It's like, I find it, I don't know whether... I think it's a bit different between uni and... I guess you'll agree, Reese, university. I don't know, it could be different for us, but I'd personally say when I'm at university, I just want to learn. I just want to get as much done in one day as possible, and then I want to go home and just make videos. I'm cool. Right, where did I put my phone? Oh, there we go. So, sorry, apologies for this. We'll start off quality whilst we're doing this. Why does it not select that? There we go. Good stuff. I do want to say, I really appreciate you guys, you know, showing the support on this channel and all that sort of stuff, because it's been a lot of so we used that one, put it on top speed on. And then understeery. Right, let's try that. But anyway, guys, yeah, I really appreciate the support on this channel. Like, it's honestly been awesome. I really do appreciate it. I mean, I know we're not getting nowhere near as many viewers as we used to get on these streams, but nonetheless, I'm enjoying it so much, so it doesn't really matter to me that we're not getting like hundreds of viewers. So that's the main thing, just enjoying it, and I'm hoping over time it will grow and grow. I mean, we started off with like 15 last week. We're now at, you know, about 25 generally about viewers, which is awesome. No, we missed out on our bonus. I do qualify. I sim it because I think I'm not very good at actually sort of building out. That's why we've always instant resulted it. Trivia: does anyone know the first race James Allen commentated on? Unfortunately not. He's a bit of a lad though, he's just screaming. It's a bit different now. He presents for like he like presents for the actual F1 website, doesn't he? He's a bit more mellow now. I don't think it is. It James Allen that does the press conferences? I don't think it is it? I think it's someone that just sounds very similar. I could be wrong. Anyway, just waiting for the ad to finish. Super softs, and we'll just go with it. Well, hopefully we'll get the super softs at some point in this race. It doesn't actually look like it's raining that much, to be fair. Oh, good. We've got the graph set up. Let's write this down. It's about 45%, I'd say. Sorry for hitting the mic. Let's just go 42.5% just for a bit of bants. That's the percentage of the acceleration thing. So I've rated it down for next year. So yeah, it's going to start raining quite a bit. So let's go. Sky F1 have Hamilton fever. I totally agree. And it is embarrassing as a British F1 fan to hear them half the time. Like, oh my god, Hamilton, he's the best. He's the only driver that exists. Let's not concentrate on anyone else. Like, even though I don't particularly support Hamilton, I'm sure Hamilton fans will agree they're quite biased. I haven't actually really watched Channel 4 to be fair, Reese, but sounds like they're bad as well from what you're saying. Wait, what? Oh, I was like, why are we burning fuel? But then I realised we're in the push setting. Right, now we can push as the track has dried, wetted up a bit. Good English there. Good use of English. Nubia. Look at how congested it is. 7th to 11th there. Literally all on the same part of track. Madness. Right, so it's just flat out in the rain for a little bit, lads. Let's not use too much fuel, actually. Oh, it's raining for a bit here. What are other people doing? Most people are pushing on hold for a couple of laps. Channel 4 thumbs down. President Kimmy says, interesting. I haven't really watched. Thing is, I've been working like pretty much every weekend for the last 2 years. So I'm a huge F1 fan, but I've hardly watched any races live. When a race like Australia, Japan, stuff like that, Abu Dhabi to an extent, I'm happy because I can actually watch the race. Actually, not even Abu Dhabi, USA, Japan, Australia, because I can actually watch those races. And I can't normally, which is a bit annoying. Jonathan Legard was the worst. I totally agree. He still commentates for the BBC as well, which is quite funny. You work weekends. How on earth do you survive? I agree, President Kimmy, but I want to make sure that I can earn some money, really. Just whilst, I'm at university. I mean, obviously I have YouTube as sort of a part-time job. I do get paid a little bit from YouTube, but I like to work, to be perfectly honest. I mean, apart from obviously missing the F1, I just like being busy, and that's why I like working, really. And the people I work with are nice, decent. But then some of the jobs that you have, you get asked to do are annoying. Wait a sec. Are people pitting for? Surely they can't be pitting for dries. That's a bit early. Nah, lads, that's way too early for dries, I'd say. Yeah, some Mercedes guys have stayed out. I'd say this is the lap. This is the time to shine. I'd say we're going to gain a lot of time by pitting this lap because it was it's way too wet this lap, and it's going to be still too wet on the next lap, but these wet tyres are just going to be too... Look, Nubia is losing so much time to us. I reckon if we wait an extra lap though, the dry tyres will come into their own. I said we would gain a couple of seconds out of this, lads. I reckon we'll both be out in the points. Look at this! The Graf's coming out in 4th, and Hashimoto's out in 5th. Okay. Decent stuff. I did not quite expect that, but look, it's worked. It's worked. They're still saying I should come in for Inters. What are you saying, mate? I mean, I guess DeWolf is going to go past, but then I do think we've probably got the pace over like Vidal and all that. And 4th and 5th is pretty decent, and that will. I'm not going to jinx anything just yet. I mean, it could rain again. and probably will. Alex, how strict are we on language? What do you mean in the chat? I guess you mean the chat as a moderator, but obviously no sort of racism, no rude stuff towards each other. I don't really care if you swear, but you know, don't make it against anyone else. But if you see, don't ban anyone. I appreciate if you don't ban anyone. But you know, put people on timeout and they just keep doing it. Put them on timeout, and maybe DM me on Twitter. Let me know a certain person if they're being like obviously racist or anything, and I'll just ban them off the channel. But obviously it could be just someone on their account or something. I've always like, you know, think that possibly somebody could be on their account and obviously it's not actually their thoughts. But anyway, I do appreciate everyone as the moderator as well, and if you're not a moderator and still in the chat, don't worry, just keep being a part of the chat, and as more people come in, I'll remember it was you that was here at the start of the stream, you were here at the beginning, and I'll make you a moderator. But it's just, whilst there's only like not too many people in here, there's not a point of anyone, like if everyone's a moderator, what's the point? If that makes any sense. So don't feel bad if I haven't put you in as a moderator, but you're a legend nonetheless. Last lap. This is decent, mate. Decent. Right, so we're just going to push here to make sure that we don't get overtaken by DeWolf, but a good pace in this race here. Oh, cool. I guess Ryan's got the same sort of rules as well, to be perfectly honest. Well, okay, I'm happy with that. 4th and 5th, the strategy was on point. And, well, so a good haul of points. How much will that be? 22 points, I think? That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Finishing ahead of a Ferrari as well. That is big. That is big. So, happy with that. Decent points, boys. So, I'm thinking they must have taken out 2 Grand Prix. Because I've got 3 Grand Prix left after this. I swear the next race is the penultimate race. Okay, yep, 22 points. Wait, did it jump? What? I'm a bit confused. What jump, Abby? Hold on. 3rd place! What? Look at the gap between us and the top 2, but that is awesome. Ahead of Panther, aka Red Bull. No dabbing, Kimmy, until we win, okay? Plus dabbing should be left in, was it like that? Probably like that. But, yeah, probably because I was excited. Dabbing should probably be left in 2015. 2016 even. Banter. You tried. So how many races to go? Okay, this is the last race in this episode, so there'll be 2 races in the next episode, and then we'll be building next year's car, pre-season, all that sort of stuff, so, yeah. Let's go. New sponsors, hopefully. What's the team doing? Are they working? Yes, they're going to work on that. Good. Wow, this has got a huge amount of developing it can do. Let's put it on that. I last dabbed in 2012. Banter. I don't know what am I saying. That didn't correspond to anything in the chat, but someone said I last dabbed in 2013 before it was even a team. 400k race, is that actually any good? I'm kind of tempted to take this one just to get the money up front and then back off here a second, lads. How much? See, 800k, 650k. They both run out after this race as well, and so does this one. I'm kind of tempted to take just this one, just because I want to. Like, none of these sponsors are any good, really. 400k at 12 races, just nah. I'm gonna take this one because it's a short race, only 4 races, and then hopefully I'll get a better sponsor in 4 races time. That's my idea. Anyway, rewind. I'm not gonna rewind back to look at me cringing. Sorry, Reese. I really don't know anything about cricket. Road tyres. Oh yes, lads, it's the vote we've all been waiting for. We're just gonna vote for, because I think this will be banter. Half dab. Road tyres, boys. Hello, Viper Racing. Thank you for the. Thank you for what you sent me on Twitter. Money is music to my ears on this game. Right, I know what I need to change the title to now. It's actually, I've got it on my Mac, haven't I? I can change the title. There we go, hopefully that's saved. There we go. Decent title. Hashtag clickbait, boys. It's actually not really, because it legit actually happened, but... high tyre wear, so we'll go softs again. 8 of them. Right, good stuff. Let's go. Singapore Grand Prix. Prepare to lose 4 seconds an lap. I agree, but I'm hoping, my idea is that I'm hoping, as it won't benefit the top teams, that as the top teams don't want it, they'll actually start doing a bit worse. I don't know. I think it's gonna be quite funny designing next year's cars, and they're just like, here's my £30 tyre, lads. Hopefully it's decent. Right, what have we got here for Singapore? Lots and lots of downforce apparently we liked last year. 60% handling, which is about where it is, and acceleration down a bit. Soft tyres is the way we're going to go with this. Loads of downforce. Take practice. What if it affects you? Yeah, that would actually be quite funny, to be fair. We have started to get a decent team, but it was actually more about budgets, is what it did say in that little piece there. It's like teams with big budgets would not like this. Teams with small budgets would. And I would still class ourselves as a small budget team. Could be wrong. Anyway, a few laps out there, boys. Thing is, Gengar, Chariot are a good team. Right, let's have a look at the standings. Chariot, I think, are in 6th, 5th. See, Chariot in 6th place. Williams are just rubbish. Toro Rosso are rubbish. I mean, look at them. They've dropped down a bit this season. Toro Rosso. What about Predator? Well, Abiodun. Predator aren't in here, boy. I think, actually... I do think Predator were quite near the top of tier 3 last time I looked. Everyone, if you spam that in the chat at the end of this race, I'll go and have a look at how Predator are doing in tier 3. Aren't Chariots supposed to disappear from the game too? I'll tell you what, lads, if Chariot win next season, I'll put £50 into charity. If Chariot win. I was thinking about putting an even bigger number out there, but I'm at university and yeah, don't really have much money. So these tyres really better not help out Chariot, lads. I'm not, obviously no problem about giving to charity, but not too hyped about giving away some money. I suppose £50 is like a legit number as well. If I said, oh yeah, we have £100,000, people would be like, nah, he's never going to do that. But I legit will if Chariot win, but I guess it's quite unlikely. But if they do, fair play, I'll give it to the charity that we got our cats from. Bit random, but I know, but yes. Boom! Up there with the graph with the decent setup. %97, I'll take that, thank you. Thank you very much. Isn't Rosberg supposed to retire? Handling. Let's try that. Probably not going to be any better, but send him out on the softs. Just so I'm hoping to get the super softs and the softs up to a level, if that makes any sense. Right, let's go them fast to get as many laps in as possible. I pledged to donate Ryan £1 for each car that survived his last race with the subs rate. Okay, it cost me £5. Times 2 excellence. A great is a decent setup. Exactly. I think I say decent as just like, yeah, that is good. Very good most of the time. Try getting all excellent with the graph. If it doesn't work, you can still go back to the nice. I suppose it's true, but you need 3 times very poor to get 100 out. That seems pretty legit. Right, I'm going to bring in Hashimoto. Did I make this setup worse? So literally just change the tyres and literally just want to get him out for her out for a little bit to hopefully help the super soft trait go over to the next level so I can use it for quali. That's my aim. Fingers crossed. Active knowledge. Is it not going to break it? Is it literally just going to sit there? You trolling me? What? Are you serious? Well, the graph, that is a decent time. Okay, well, we made Hashimoto's setup a little bit better. Well, what a decent practice that was. First and fourth. No dodgy conditions either. Guys, if you haven't hit the like button on the stream, that'd be massively appreciated. And I'm assuming that nobody's new around here, but if you would like to hit that subscribe button, that'd be decent as well. So I got a little bit mugged off there. Why did it not let me? Why did it not let me? Where's my super overtake gone? Bit rude. P1 and P4 is decent too, yeah. Everything is decent. P21 doesn't exist, but that would not be decent. Decent, mad one. Gengar just trolling me. Right, how long is this race? 18 laps. Okay, might have slightly messed up this. Let's go soft. And I think we're not going to be able to push too much. I don't think. Hashimoto's not. Let's just go with that. Fortunately, we're not going to be able to push too much there. Decent mad one. Get in the bin. 2017. Hello, Jules. You missed quite a bit, actually. This has been a good stream in terms of results. DVR is on, so you can skip back if you want. So my aim here is to do a one-stop strategy. Hashimoto is going to go onto the hard tyres for the second stint of this race, just because not so good on the tyres. Sorry, De Graaf's actually quite good on the tyres though, so I'm hoping he can hopefully make a one stop over to another set of softs work. We'll see. We will see. Build up a bit of fuel here as well. Hashimoto's losing a few positions through not being able to push. Actually, I suppose we could push, because we're going to go over to the tyres, aren't we? We're going to go over to the other set of tyres. After one lap of down. It's basically taking nearly about 10% a lap, which is quite crazy. I haven't seen your name before. Hopefully I said your name right, but no worries. Good that you're part of the stream. Appreciate it. And well, I don't know whether I've seen your name in the stream before, but I appreciate you joining. There's a random voice break. This has been a pretty boring race. Thing is, everyone in the top 8 is on super soft, so I'm kind of feeling like we've got something in reserve when we decide to go into the second stint. Okay, Jules, this is the day. This is the moment. You're going to become a mod, okay? Please don't abuse it. Don't ban anyone. But it's the day. Right, 9th place with Hashimoto. Oh no, it's not Hashimoto. It was 9th place with De Graaf, but he's come out the pits just ahead of Nubia, who's gone out on old mediums. I make Jules a mod, and that's his first comment. I would put you on timeout normally, Jules. Okay. Hashimoto gonna pit. Wonder whatever happens this lap. Let's try and risk out another lap, really. Anyone but Nubia. I know it's not. I guess it's not really how you say it. Nuba. I just like to say Nubia, just because I find it funny. Right, Hashimoto gonna pit this lap on some mediums. Why is she so bad on her tyres? I don't know why they sent Nubia out on some old tyres. Makes really hardly any sense, but. 360 into the bin, bot flip challenge. 10 out of 10. Come on, Hashimoto, do it for the boys. Anyway, De Graaf going to pick this lap. Done really good actually on his tyres. Thing is, Poochhead, if he abuses it, then I will I'll have to take it off of him, but I trust him. I trust him because he didn't come in the chat and immediately ask. Well, he sort of did, but. Okay, coming out in 10th place. Road tyres. Just can't get that feeling out of my head. Exactly. It should be quite funny next season. Fingers crossed it will be entertaining. So. Is anyone... Oh, someone's pitted. Slavander's pitted. Hopefully Hashimoto will get them as well. So that should be... Hashimoto's just about done it. Into the top 10 as well. Look at this. De Graaf's now in the queue of Dierste, Sudakov. And is that Vidal in there as well? I think. So this goes up to... Sorry, it's not Vidal, is it? Skovdal. This goes up to 6th place right now. De Graaf could go on the outside. Possibly. Oh, on the brakes. Those soft tyres are doing decent things. De Graaf under 7th. Yes, we're into the sponsor objective. No. Dierste, be nice. No. Yes. Did it, finally. Okay. Cosru's probably not going to hear me say welcome. But when you get to this point, Cosru, leave a comment down below in the comment section. Right, so into where we need to be. Let's push a bit more now with Hashimoto. It's a 10-second gap, but people pit. I'm expecting Dierste to probably pit. Skovdal's... Oh, we're going to go through on Skovdal? No, not quite. Churning through the tyres, De Graaf saying. Yeah, Vidal is supposed to be merry, I'm pretty sure. So De Graaf, we're going to go for it for a bit now. Go for a couple of laps. Oh, wait, Dierste's... Skovdal's pitting now. Let's go for an extra lap. Oh, we've pushed the fuel here with Hashimoto. I didn't quite realise he had so much fuel in reserve. Good stuff. De Graaf up into 6th. And... Ooh, Hashimoto up into 8th. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Let's back him off a little bit then. Back her off, sorry, a little bit. I don't think Vidal and that lot are going to pit again, but we've got 3 laps to go. It's tough with Surikov right up behind me here. Technically in the DRS, but it's like, do we keep pushing? Do we not? Let's just back off a little bit here. Push the fuel a little bit more here. Leaders have only got... Look how far ahead Valdez and Machina are. That is mad. That is mad. What is Becker doing this season? I completely forgot to check that. I wonder what Becker's doing, who obviously nearly won the championship last year but got mugged off a little bit by Ferrari, so he didn't. Final lap. Look at how low their tyres are. Like, you would kind of feel that they should probably be get given some punctures or something, but you know this game doesn't quite work like that. Wait a sec. Hashimoto's really starting to catch up to Surikov, but I don't think he's going to quite get the overtake done. Right, we're just going to push De Graaf. Possibly if the guy in front has a puncture or something. Hashimoto, I don't think he's going to quite get there, but he's done a good job. So, we're going the last corner. De Graaf's going to get 6th place. Hashimoto's going to probably get 8th. Pretty good way to end off the stream. President Kiri, you called it. I did change it, but I guess there's a bit of delay in the stream, but thank you for mentioning it. Oh, Valdez finishing the race with some mechanical issues. That's very interesting. Haven't seen that in quite a long time. Second bottle of water, boys. Right, good. Happy with that result. And we got the sponsor bonus as well. Yeah, pretty decent way to end off. Oh, Valda's got a penalty, so Nubia finished second. Panta. Anyway, whoa! Vidal and De Graaf equal on points. I can't legit believe we're in third place in the standings. Oh, Surikov, look at that. Surikov's got a damaged neck. Who's leading the standings? Who's leading the standings? $1.4 million. I guess that's because our rubbishy sponsors. We should get a new sponsor soon, though. So, guys, we're going to be just ending off the stream in a second. So, if you haven't left a like on the stream, that'd be massively appreciated if you could do so. And yeah, what happens if I block someone? No, just a joke. I say, Jules, don't you dare, man. It's a joke. Not that. But if you do it by accident, well, hopefully you won't do it by accident at all. But you know what I mean. If you do it by accident, just let me know and I'll undo it. But 1.4 million, and we should have. Yeah, we've got 3 sponsors coming up. So I think we'll get to the next race. Oh, just shut up with your stupid interviews. I don't know why we lost so much in that race. I think it's because we changed over sponsors and we didn't have particularly good sponsors. Right, so let's have a look here. So we've got a full set of sponsors available to us. Whoa! I'm in dreamland, lads. Look at that. 2 million up front and 500k a race. I'll take that. Oh my god. 1.25 million per race. Wow. 1.2 million, 1.25 million per race. Can't believe I'm reading that. That is mental. So there's another million there. In steady 15 race sponsor. 500k is pretty good, isn't it? So from 2016 / FIFA 17, we've had a good couple of races, to be fair. I mean, we'll look at the standings here. We look up there, we can see what results did we get. So since you left, I think we got De Graaf got a podium, Hashimoto got 8th, and then De Graaf got 4th, Hashimoto got 5th, and then in that last race, De Graaf got 6th, and Hashimoto got 8th. That's quite sad that I know the points that easily off the top of my head, but yeah, sorry, I just sort of spoiled that a little bit there, but it's definitely worth going back and watching through if you haven't, I would say. Oh, so we're going to look at... Look, Predator, guys! Predator are 4 points of getting promoted. Come on, boys. You can do it. Do it for the lads. You can do it. Finances, okay. Don't know really what to say, to be honest. Go on, Predator. Do it for the lads. So we've got Rio de Janeiro coming up soon. So they took Sydney off the calendar, didn't they? And Dubai is the last race. So, guys, that is pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So we're going to save that off. And yeah, so that's been pretty much it, guys. Enjoyed that 1.5 hours. So join tomorrow if you want to come back to tomorrow for some more streaming. That'll be F1 2016 Road to League 1. We're on 241 points. I've got it on the noteboard up there. And we need to get to 300. And hopefully we'll do that tomorrow. So thanks for watching, guys. Have an epic day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Remember to leave a like, please. I'm begging. Bye.